Alexa, would you ever lie to me?
I always try to tell the truth. I'm not always right, but I would never intentionally lie to you or anyone else.
You see, once they get established, they'll insist on more power.
As soon as you turn it on, it can be theirs. They can turn it into a microphone. They can take pictures from it.
Can the CIA get information from Amazon?
Hi, my name's Jade, and today I'm going to be trying out some conspiracy theories that include the iPhone. So the first conspiracy theory is the Apple Live Photos. Not too long ago, Apple introduced some new features on the new iPhone. One of them includes the Apple Live Photos. So when you take a photo, it's creating like a GIF, if you will. But there's been a lot of controversy about this because obviously a lot of people think that their privacy is being invaded because the camera must be filming you while you're using the camera. So how did it take that photo before you press the button? And how did it create that little like GIF before and after? It must be watching you at all times when you're using that app. So we're going to try it today. I noticed live photos before I even done this video. I always found it a bit weird how it like took the photo before and after. So you would hold it down and it would be like GIF, but I'd be like, how did it do that? And then everyone was like, oh, it's just a new feature on the iPhone. I was like, still a bit weird though. So let's try it. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3 and then take the photo because it does include audio in the photo. So like if I hold it down, it should say 1, 2, 3 before I even press the button. Okay, just need to screen record. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I thought I'd take 2 just in case. 2, 3. But yeah, a lot of people are saying that this is a privacy issue that Apple are doing. I think it is a bit weird, you know. Maybe it's the government if we want to go that deep in the spiral of conspiracies, but yeah, that's just what I think. You can actually deactivate this feature, so if you just go, it's on the top left corner next to the flash button, so it's just there and it says live off, live on. Even though you can deactivate it, it is still weird how it is watching you the whole time. That is so like creepy when you think about that, like Apple's watching you. So there was that incident with obviously people hacking into laptops and stuff, like webcams, and watching people when they're on their like laptops. And I think Apple were the ones that were like really good with their privacy and like made sure like were really good and made it like secure that no one could like go onto it, hack into a Mac or an Apple product for that. And now they've done this with the live feature. Maybe the government's paying them. I don't want to be that dramatic, but that's what's going through my head at the moment. I think a lot of people think that as well. This conspiracy that we're going to be talking about next is still linked to the iPhone Always Listening to You. It was a bug that has hopefully been fixed now, but we're going to try it out today and see if it does work. It's just where when you FaceTime someone, before they've pressed answer, you can hear that person's conversation.
So I'm calling her. Her phone rings. Okay, her phone rings. Add a person. Finna call myself. And her phone answers. Hello.
Bruh.
I'm gonna call my friend and see whether or not this is true. The only information I told my friend is for her to say 1, 2, 3 because I want like a non-biased view on this, obviously. Oh, did I press? No.
Hello?
Hello?
Karen?
No.
Okay, lol.
Basically, there was this bug in Apple's FaceTime and people heard like people's conversation before they even like slide to answer. And
Is
it was
that
like,
real?
yeah, it was an actual bug in January, and then there was loads of conspiracies about it saying it was like never fixed. So Sarah's gonna ring me now and I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3 and see if she can hear me. 1, 2, 3. Hello? Did you hear me say 1, 2, 3?
No. I didn't hear anything.
I'm not really surprised, to be honest. So as I thought that didn't happen, I'm not really surprised. I think they have actually genuinely fixed the bug, and all these conspiracies are just people wanting to make drama. Or maybe the iPhone's listening to us and it's purposely not doing that. You never know. So finally, the last conspiracy theory is still about how iPhones listen to you, but it's more to do with social media. So Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. They've all been advertising things that you've spoken about while being on the app. So obviously when you first download Snapchat, it says, can Snapchat access your microphone and camera? Same with Instagram and Facebook. And you will always be using this while on the app. There was an article on Vice that I researched, and the title was, Your Phone is Listening and It's Not Paranoia. So basically Sam Nichols, who wrote this article, was sharing his story about how when him and his friend were in a bar, they were talking about how they wanted to go to Tokyo. The next day, him and his friend both received an advert for cheap flights to Tokyo. He carries on talking about the Hey Siri feature and how that is always listening to him at all times. This has happened to me as well, he's not the only one, so I'm going to test it today and show you guys in a few days the results and see if it comes up on my Instagram feed. I'm going to be talking about face products, I'm going to be talking about face products. I'm going to be talking about face oils. Oh, I'd love some face oils. I really need some face oils for my dry skin. Any oily face creams that can work for me to clear up my dry skin would be amazing. Okay, I know I sounded really stupid then, but just wait. In a few days, I promise you, there will be an advert on my Instagram saying about this. I really hope this works because I'm gonna look like a right idiot if it doesn't.
Okay, so it's not even 2 days later and it's already come up on my Instagram feed. So that just proves this conspiracy works and maybe our privacy isn't so private.